outside off. Kamran Ghulam was shouldering arm, but it came back a long way. But that's the variation that Seales has developed. And that's why he's been so good in this World Test Championship. He's been able to get the ball to swing away and then also nip back, and that makes it very difficult out and also very difficult for the batters to pick it up. Right now the field suggests that he's going to bowl quite straight. Exactly there again. You talked about him being so consistent. That length and that line is always tested Pakistan throughout the test match.
Had the batsman watchful. That was well played by Kamran Ghulam. Decided at the last moment that he's going to leave the ball, unlike the first innings, where the moment and the ball was out of the hand of the bowler, he decided he's going to leave, and he was surprised.
Slightly wider, so easier for Kamran Ghulam.
Aziz, this is the first time I'm actually witnessing a pitch which is offering a lot of spin to the spin bowlers, and there is consistent bounce and some pace for the fast bowlers as well. We have to sit down with the curator and ask him what was the formula.
Gets that one to drift back in, and the overdone is 112 for 4.
Yeah, I think you good. Or you can hang a little. Sinky. Yeah. All right, come.
Discussion about a couple of fielders on the offside.
We're worried.
A little adjustment with that silly mid-off and short cover.
1, 2.
That's one into the onside. Kamran Ghulam wants to, but never there. But
Keep going, Kian.
Warrican with right-handers, obviously much more comfortable, but also making sure that that silly mid-off is in the eye line. So trying to challenge that front pad, trying to challenge the batter.
Someone is with your cameraman. Yeah.
Batters nowadays get their bat in front of the pad. And that actually brings in silly mid-off more.
Keep going, man. Keep going here, boys.
Get the left-arm spinner, so he wants to go in front of the pad.
He scored heavily in the first one. Not many in this one, only 2. It's 113 for 5.
Very wide, though. Slow and turning, so.
Warrican with a couple of wickets in his first couple of overs. Salman Ali very good player of spin.
Keep going here, man. Keep working, boys.
Averages 41. This will be a challenge. Because suddenly West Indies have found something straight away. Very early on day 3.
Keep going, Warwick.
Courtesy Warwick, who now has his best bowling figures in Test match cricket. Nicely bowled again, beats the bat. This is some bowling from the left arm spinner.
Ball, Warwick.
Yeah, he was hoping for the ball to turn. It didn't.
Good, Warwick. Keep going here, boys.
Actually, it jumped. Only managed an edge and nicely taken in the slips.
Ball, Warwick.
Or even the arm deliveries outside the off stump, troubling the batters now. The Pakistani batters challenged once again.
Keep going,
Exactly
Warwick.
the
Keep
start
going
West
here, boys.
Indies would have wanted, would have hoped for.
Working here, man.
Early wickets. Oh, beautiful, lovely bowling. He's got it on a string right now as Warwick. 4 for 19 for him. Pakistan 113 for 5.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो
Jamal Warrican learned very quickly how to prevail on a pitch like this. You know, he hasn't been wearing the pace that much, but it's the trajectory. He has consistently varied. That's why he had the batters in trouble. See, have a look at the last delivery of the last over. Not discerning change in the pace, but it was the trajectory which were lowered by the left arm spinner. Had the batsman guessing.
Rumble in here, boys. Rumble in here, boys.
Keep going, Jaden. Keep going, Jaden.
But the control has been very good, especially to right-handers. He's been able to target that front pad and then get the ball to turn. And oh, play and a miss again. That movement still present for Seals.
Get a second slip, captain. He's been bending the ball away from the batter. He's bound to find outside edge. You got to have a fielder there. There's no point having too many fielders on the onside.
Creates such an angle. He goes so wide of the crease and then gets the ball to swing away. That is so difficult. You're always expecting the ball to come back in.
Where it should relieve a bit of pressure. Yeah, that's what we have seen in the second innings when it comes to Seals bowling. Whenever he tried to bend the ball back into the batsman from closer to the stumps, he hasn't been able to land the ball in the right area. Actually, were ill-directed deliveries down the leg side. That's where he has to improve upon.
Now Rizwan on the back foot. It's just that extra bounce and almost let go of the bat as he was playing it. He's surprised by the reaction off the surface, but that will happen. All the bowling and all the consistency that Warrican has possessed has come to the fore. His best figures in Test match cricket, also best figures for a West Indian spinner in Pakistan. That's into the offside. They want two, and they should get back. Throw to the bowlers, and he does well. Moti does well because he had quite a quick throw coming towards him. 119 for 5.
Man, still looking here, boys.
4 for 19. Almost done this match. He's searching for more. Bowled well in Sri Lanka, Bangladesh and South Africa, but probably prefer this pitch to any other with the amount of turn that is happening. Salman Aliaga, he brings out his sweep shot. Vigotel, the official mobile handset partner.
How many have you got so far, Basit?
Amarbai, you have a lot of contacts. You'll have to get them to produce some for us.
Stay a little this way, Justin.
They don't have to produce. They just have to supply.
Yeah. And I've heard real good things. You've been able to... Oh, lovely delivery. Lovely delivery. Slow and turn and bounce.
Don't worry, keep going, worry.
Yeah, he's been very consistent with the liner length, especially whenever he decided to vary the pace or the length. He's been able to execute plans.
Keep going, man, keep going.
The last delivery, which beat the batter, was really slow. And that's why he's been very economical in this innings. His bowling is 13th over and he has only conceded 20 runs, and that has made a huge difference.
And the length of all the deliveries are the same. Slower, quicker, the length remains the same. That's why he's been so good. That one down the leg side. Kamran Ghulam will just get a couple of runs down to fine, and it's 122 for 5.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
Still quite a substantial lead. Pakistan lead by 215, but it's been a very good start to the day for West Indies. Jaden Seals testing the off stump. All eyes on the test match. Hawkeye as well. ball pulled away. An interesting field set for Seals. There's two catching on the leg side, and also almost a short cover which is now just drifting back. Predominantly he's getting the ball to swing away, but the catching fielders are on a very straight, well, short mid-on and a shot mid-wicket, and also a shot.
It was aforementioned in the previous over. You were mentioning about the field placing. It's strange, especially when the bowler is moving the ball away from the right-hander. You need at least a couple of slips. But the captain has been stubborn, not realizing what the bowler is looking to do, and the horse has bolted.
Again, it's a lovely delivery, angle wide, and the end just seams away, and it would have carried comfortably to a second slip.
Yeah, Basil, you understand if there is a bit of grip for the fast bowler when he's looking to bowl the slow deliveries, then you can have such a field placing on the onside. Then it makes sense. But if the ball is not gripping off the surface, there is no friction provided to the fast bowler, and if the ball is zipping through and he's getting some seam movement, you've got to have a couple of slips. It's no rocket science. It's just game awareness.
And Seals is bowling that delivery which seems away or swings away from Kamran Ghulam perfectly. A little tighter onto the stumps here. An opportunity for the West Indies. But how impressive has Seals been throughout the test match. Still being able to get the ball to seam around and get shape. It is the 37th over, so it's not exactly a new ball, not even a semi-new ball. It's still getting the ball to react off the surface, and that's all because of his immaculate seam position as the ball goes down. He's got such a good wrist position.
Now what saved Kamran Ghulam on that occasion? He delayed the stroke and played the ball with a softer hand. And that's why it went into the gap. Second time very lucky in this over, Kamran Ghulam. Yeah, the returns aren't indicative of the fact that how well this fast bowler has bowled in this test match.
Now they reinforce that slip region, that catching from the leg side, the short square leg is gone into a third slip or fourth slip. This is lovely. It's challenging bowling from Seals. No luck for him, but an eventful over. 131 for 5.
Keep going, man. Stay in it here, boys.
As expected, spinning is controlling the proceedings from either side.
Keep going, worry.
Already seen 2 wickets fall, and the kind of turn the batters are being tested out there. Pakistan now 5 down with a lead of 224. Warwick's been so good.
Pitch and line, the only thing I worry about is
Continuing from where he left off last evening. Had 2 wickets to his name now, 4 for 22.
the only thing.
A quick consultation from Craig Brathwaite. What does he feel about it? Asking the keeper. Gone upstairs.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. I'll check the feet, fair delivery. We'll go front on first, please.
Stand by, Rick. Roll, Rick.
The bat's gone across the ball, so we just want to confirm no bat with Altridge, please. Okay, we've got Aldridge here, running through. Yeah, we've got a clear gap there. Just rock and rolling that back a bit. Could I just run that back? Run that back. Run it right back. Further back, further back, further back. Yeah, and then run it through. Running forward, yeah, we've got a gap there. You keep running it through, right through. Yeah, keep going. Yeah. So we've got a clear gap between the bat and the ball. So we can go to ball tracking when ready. Original decision is not out. It's pitching in line, impact in line. And it's missing the wickets. Go back on field. Richard, you can stick with original decision of not out. Signal now.
Yeah, review lost. And the problem with that big turn is that more often than not, when it beats the bat, it misses everything. Warwick is falling around the wicket with that angle, but still turns so much that after the impact just shows has missed the off stump by a couple of inches.
And he has bowled so well. The moment he has seen Salman Ali Agha come down the pitch, the pace has improved. The first ball was 74.7, this one 86.3. And this is what he talked about in the interview. On this pitch, you need to understand the pace. And for any batter who's using the feet, as a spinner, you'll have to go either with the faster one or really slow it down. First delivery 74, then 86, and then 73.4. Excellent variation. And apart from this ball, all three deliveries the same area, and that's the importance, that you do the variation, but the area needs to be same.
Keep going, Warrior. Keep going, man. Stay in the chair, boys. High energy, man. Come on. Nothing. Good, good, good. Come on, man. Keep going. Keep going here, boys.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
Well, this session so far has gone to West Indies spinners. Well, not, I shouldn't even say spinners. West Indies spinner. Mohammad Ali now comes in. Noman Ali now comes in. But yeah, you pointed it out just before that. He's pushed the cover back and then bowls it outside off. And entices him to get that cut shot going. Good catch there from Emla. Got it in the second attempt. It's a proper edge there. Slight deviation as it reached the gloves.
And what Warrican has done today is not only he has shown a lot of control, but he has used the field to his advantage as well. He has bowled to his field and he has changed his pace according to the field as well, where the fielders are placed. Excellent bowling, excellent thinking behind each and every dismissal. On screen you will see that yes, he's got 5 wickets, but behind every wicket there is a plan, there's a method, and to implement that method you need to have that accuracy as a spinner.
And he's got a man right in his eye line. The man facing his first ball. Seal's going to come round the wicket. Oh, almost.
You do see extra slip fielder there, 2 slips now with no man on strike. This was on, this short pitch delivery was on. There are a few fielders to catch this. This will be a test for Noman. Can he give some support to Salman Ali Agha on the other end?
Yeah, now the man is coming closer at short leg, just where the ball landed. A delivery before this. There, another, oh, this time over his head. It's brought in some luck with him.
And Jayden Seales, he's trying to figure out where he should place that fielder. Because when he was a bit back, the ball just landed in front of him. Now the fielder has come closer. It's gone above the fielder. There's still a deep point. I do feel they can bring him up, get the wicket-taking opportunity. Don't give any singles to Noman. That would be the best for West Indies.
Yeah, look at this 2-man square of the wicket in catching positions. Didn't get as much bounce as Seales would have liked.
Nice from you, Jayden. Nice from you, Jayden.
Pakistan lead by 227 runs now. West Indies managing 137 in the first innings, so it is already a pretty comfortable lead for Pakistan. But Salman Ali Agha would want to extend that. Got out cheaply in the first one. Just one test after this and then a gap of 10 months for Pakistan to play another test.
Salman has mastered the art of batting with the tail. He's really made that number his own in recent times. He's also regarded as one of the best players of spin, so that will be a test for him. Now he performs here. Couldn't do much in that first innings. He really has worked it out how to bat with the tail. And Noman can bat, so can Sajid. Add any valuable runs from here on.
Ready, Rahim?
Now Jaden Seals plugging the gap on square for that single. They would want Noman to take the strike in the next over. So one fielder added onto the leg side.
It's over.
134 for 6. Spin now. Only difference, he's got the bat in hand and he's got the man with 5 wickets in front of him. 3 men around the bat.
Don't think so.
Probably one more coming in.
Why you doing it?
And the areas Warrican has been able to hit in the second innings to right-hander has been pretty good. He looked more comfortable in the first innings while bowling to left-handers.
Don't worry.
Let's see how he starts off against Noman.
And outside off.
Just outside. Just outside, worry.
First ball he faces goes reverse.
And Warrican has definitely decreased his pace. He's now operating mostly in the mid-70s. In the first innings, he was operating mostly in early 80s. 83, 84.
Well, after that first innings when they were bowling, they've learned a thing or two. What works here, I really hope that the batters can also do the same.
But it's not easy as a spinner to keep changing your pace, so credit to him. This was the shout from Warrican against Noman.
Don't worry.
So impressive that not only has been able to decrease the pace, but he's hitting the right areas, he's asking the right questions as a spinner. You need to have a lot of control on your action, the weight transfer, as a spinner to be able to do that.
That's it.
Oh, it's just gone over. Just passing those fingertips there.
And Noman going for that big swing, couldn't connect properly. There was half a chance, but it was a couple of inches too far from the fielder. Pakistan lead now 230.
Don't worry.
The question asked by Warrican in this over, the impact was outside off. Because of that umpire decision, a good one this time.
End of the over, 137 for 6.
Nice stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
He's been working all the way, apart from that one run out of the captain.
Even in that, he was the one who was collecting the ball, so he's been involved in all the dismissals in this innings.
It's basically just about 3 men in the test match. Noman, Sajid and Warrican.
What about Rizwan and Saud in the first one?
With the ball, I'm saying. Well ball, nicely played, and the fielder just doesn't add to those efforts. What should have been no run ends up with a couple. Kingdom Valley, a royal lifestyle.
Good thinking from Jaden Seals. The idea was right. He was bowling short in the previous over. Started off with a Yorker. Maybe another short one now.
More runs here. "26 wickets in 2 days and an hour of a session on day 3. In fact, we lost the first session on day 1.
Keeping a close eye on the time. And as a fast bowler, you will have to experiment a bit. Not much offer now unless it's reverse swinging. You have to create your own plan. You have to create your own chance. He's been trying the Yorkers, the shorter one. Still that bouncer, the proper bouncer to the tail ender. He's not been able to bowl that perfect bouncer.
Yeah, Naman seems to be backing himself up. He's trying to replicate what Seals and Warrican did, added 40-odd runs to the total. Nicely done. He's looking pretty comfortable against the fast bowler, getting the strike rotation. Pakistan's leading home appliances brand, Super Asia.
Now want to make him look easy batting on here. Because not true bounce.
Constant change in the field with the right and left hand combination. 2 fielders in the deep on the leg side. Couple in the catching position.
Ooh, almost. Seals has been bowling well. Got an edge from Kamran's bat. There's no first slip there. Searching for his first wicket in this second innings.
What a brilliant delivery. Once again, leaving the batter, squaring him up completely. Beautiful delivery there. Has been able to extract that extra bounce and able to hit those lengths really well, Jaden Seals. And you put in context, Khurram Shahzad bowled only 1 over and he has been the only fast bowler bending his back on this track, extracting some bounce.
Yeah, really is being the ambassador of fast bowlers around the world on a surface like this. Very disciplined. 142 for 6. Five for 26 for Warrican. 15 overs. He's taken half the side single-handedly back to that dressing room. Lead now 235.
We're worried. Keep going, worry.
It's just the start of day 3. I like the fact that he's trying to meet the ball early. He's using his feet, coming down. He's not waiting for that ball to turn a huge amount and beat him. All ends out.
Do you think Nouman Ali has seen what Dominic Cork was saying? Come outside off stump. He has been trying to sweep from outside off. That's why he's been saved. And constant change of pace when you watch Warrigan. The first delivery was 71 because Nouman Ali tried to use his feet, so this time he bowled it even slower. Ajit Khan, in the first inning, he was the only batter who was able to hit a 6 for Pakistan, and he's starting off well. Aggression is the best defense, he's saying. This is how I'm going to bat. Taking on the best bowler for West Indies. 4 runs to start with.
Was 6 for 26 before. This ball has now become the best figures for any bowler from the West Indies in Pakistan, whether spin or quick. What a performance, Warrican.
Where is it?
Go, lads, please.
Where is it?
Oh yes, back leg, but umpire feels it might turn a little more. Warrican wants his captain to go upstairs. Yeah, they're going.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. Check the feet, fair delivery. Front on first, please. It's come across the ball. I just want to check with Aldridge. He hasn't hit it. Doesn't look like it.
Spin away, spin away. It's time to go down, yeah. Spin on this way too much. Too much spin on it, buddy. Spin. Spin pass off stump by this much.
Bro, this is missing.
Yeah.
Because it was a long way down.
Yeah, so it's been difficult.
Maybe we want mid on for both of these, man. Well, that's still right. Question was,
King.
where the point work?
Hold on, long off.
Okay, we've got Ultra Edge now. Oh, yeah. Keep running through. Yeah. Clearly missed the ball. You can go to ball tracking when ready. Original decision is not out. Impact, pitching in line, impacts umpire's call, and it's missing the wickets. And go back on field to Richard, stick with the original decision of not out. Signal now.
It only just makes.
So the call is no. End of the over, 146 for 7.
Change your bowl, left arm round. Thank you. Legs done.
Yeah. Cash. Remotes, nigga, remotes. One.
Moti into the attack, and it'll be interesting and intriguing to see how he goes. I think it's well and truly confirmed now that he's been usurped by Jamel Warrican for so long.
Thank you.
Since his 13-wicket match haul against Zimbabwe in 2023. He was the incumbent. But Warrican outbowled him in the South Africa series in the Caribbean last year, and neither of them played against Bangladesh late last year. But Warrican has shown great skill, great control. Dominic Cork, as I say good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Ian Bishop. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, you can just sense that, and we've been in that position, Ian Bishop, where you feel you haven't got the rhythm as a bowler. And it's whether you want to bowl a lot of overs or whether as a bowler you just need to have little spells. For me, I just wanted to bowl more. When I felt I'd got no rhythm, and Moti just, it probably looks like he hasn't, I personally wanted to bowl as many overs as possible. And it's been strange that he hasn't bowled a lot of overs up to now. In the end, pitch is in line. Should have gone upstairs. Was given out on field and he didn't review it. End of the over. 43 overs gone. 149 for 7.
Play stronger, Pepsi. Come on, can't test it, yaar.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
Terrific morning for Jamel Warrican. Have a look at that dismissal. Again, some cheer to Jamel Warrican.
No.
We're worried. No.
Jim Seals, who feels they also had a wonderful spell this morning with no fortune whatsoever.
No, but what he did show was control. Fine sweep will just bring one. Yeah, that's what I've seen with Jayden Seals, his ability to move the ball both ways. He uses the crease as well. He goes slightly wider. He induces the batsman to play at balls slightly wider than they want to play. And he was unlucky this morning. So it's been a good morning for the West Indies. They're still in a difficult situation. Wrap this innings up, you never know. 2-4-3 is going to be a huge ask. 2-6-2 is the highest run chase here.
Not 1-5-4 for now.
Stronger Pepsi. कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार.
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
Jamel Warrican involved in every dismissal so far. He's had an outstanding game, an outstanding innings.
He was at the part of the run out for Shan Masood in a direct hit. He's leading his side, he's giving his side a chance. 7 wickets involved in both the run-outs. Spoke to him earlier this morning. Smile on his face, and why not? And he has runs as well in the first innings. So a wicket left for Pakistan. West Indies trying to wrap this up.
Oh.
154 for 9.
Yeah. Craig, in front, right? You stand in. Craig, you come cover. Jaden, you put on square at point. Alright, what's the one wicket?
Abra Ahmed. But Jamel Warrican is the story, the 3rd best figures by any visiting bowler in Pakistan. Top scored with a bat in the first innings for the West Indies. Only Ravi Ratnayaka and Kapil Dev in front of him. His best bowling figures in a match, a test match as well. 10 for. Question asked. Eyes and Craig Rathwaite. Who's that short third?
Didn't do nothing, probably sliding. I mean, you got one more wicket, you can try it, you know.
Bish, I think this is close. The only thing I'm actually thinking is the bounce, because he's a long way down with the sweep, and we've seen that the bounce sometimes.
Keep going, keep going.
I think this is close. They've decided not to review it.
And a really good take by Tevin Imlek.
Let's have a look how close it was. Does it turn enough? Does it turn enough? It was close. It always looked close.
Keep going, Warren. Ball.
You need some kind of luck down here, wait. Need it. Need a luck.
Keep going, Warren.
No, I don't think you want Salman to get a single here. Does.
Let's have a look at the run out again of Quram. Handed thrower, direct hit. I wonder he's got a smile on his face. Trying to finish the innings off now with the ball. 7 for 32. Can he make it 8 for 32? Should have been 8 for 31. Didn't review that LBW. It was given not out on field.
One delivery for Abra Ahmed to try to negotiate.
That ball
Now additional close-in fielder instituted.
Keep going, Warren, keep going.
Wait, Joe. Hold on, Joe. Don't do me that. Ready?
$155 for 9.
नए स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी कमाल क्या टेस्ट है यार
एक्टिंग है या नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल, खुद ट्राई करके देखो.
Keep going there, boys.
Moti. Been just thinking forward, and there's still much to happen in this match, but just thinking forward, Moti's form for the next test. Kemar Roach was unwell in this one. He'll want a couple of runs. So that's another thing that they have to keep their eye on, but that's for later on. The batters have a job to do post the fall whenever this wicket occurs with a lead now of 250. Don't take the single.
The official snack partner, KFC bucket.
Keep going, man. Keep going. Keep
Looking forward to lunch.